Hello, and welcome back to Speak English Fluently.
Hi everyone! We are so happy you're here with us today. This channel helps you practice real English every day.
Please click that subscribe button and like this video. Hey Anna, I am feeling totally drained today.
Really? Is everything okay with you right now?
Just the noise. Everyone is screaming for attention online.
Oh, I get that. It is extremely exhausting sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like I need to disappear completely.
You mean like focusing entirely on yourself for once?
Exactly. Turning down the volume of the outside world.
That sounds peaceful. We definitely need to discuss this.
Let's talk about the trap of constant comparison.
Oh yeah, that is the biggest energy thief today.
I catch myself scrolling and just feeling behind.
Me too. Everyone's life looks so perfect online.
It makes you feel like you are not enough.
True, but we know those photos are just highlights.
Knowing that does not always stop the bad feelings.
Exactly. It shifts our focus away from our growth.
We stop watering our grass to watch theirs.
That is such a great way to put it.
I wasted an hour yesterday just watching stories.
Wow. Think about what you could have done instead.
I could have finished my book or exercised.
See, that hour was stolen from your own future.
It is crazy how easily we give away time.
We treat our attention like it's free garbage.
That's harsh, but it's absolutely true.
We need to value our focus much more seriously.
So why is it so hard to just stop?
Well, our brains are wired to seek social connection.
But this is not real connection, it's performing.
Exactly. We're just an audience for someone else.
I want to be the main character, not audience.
Then you have to stop watching the other screens.
It feels like an addiction we have to break.
It definitely is. We need a serious detox plan.
Just imagine a week without looking at anyone else.
That sounds scary, but also incredibly freeing and light.
We would have so much mental space for ourselves.
And that's where the real magic actually happens.
Do you think people notice when you pull back?
Maybe, but usually they're too focused on themselves.
That's actually a very comforting thought, really.
Right? We're not as important as we think.
So, the comparison game is basically a losing game.
Totally. You can never win against a curated image.
I saw a friend post a new car yesterday.
And did you feel that little pang of jealousy?
Yeah, even though I do not even like driving.
See, that is the trap working on you.
It made me question my own financial choices immediately.
But your path is completely different from his path.
True, I'm saving for travel, not for cars.
Exactly. Comparison made you forget your own personal goals.
It's like driving while looking at another lane.
And that's how you crash your own car.
We need to put the blinders back on today.
Focus on your own road and your own speed.
It's funny how simple that sounds in theory.
Simple, yes, but practicing it takes serious daily effort.
I think I need to mute some accounts today.
That's a perfect step to take back control.
Out of sight, out of mind, is that it?
Absolutely. Protect your energy from things that drain it.
I feel lighter just talking about deleting these apps.
Your future self will thank you for doing this.
No more worrying about what everyone else is doing.
Just pure, unfiltered focus on your own life journey.
That's the only way to actually make progress.
Yes, comparison is the thief of joy and progress.
I'm ready to stop the scrolling madness now.
Good. Let's reclaim our time and our mental peace.
It starts with realizing that nobody else really matters.
Exactly. Your life is the only project that counts.
But wait, does doing this make us look selfish?
That is a very common worry most people have.
I feel guilty when I say no to friends.
We're taught that saying no is somehow rude.
Yeah, like I must be available for everyone constantly.
But constant availability is actually destroying your own peace.
So drawing a line is not being mean today?
Not at all. It is actually about self-preservation.
I worry people will think I am being arrogant.
People who love you will understand your boundaries well.
Have you heard the airplane oxygen mask rule before?
Oh, yes, put yours on before helping others nearby.
That always sounded a bit strange to me initially.
Really? It makes perfect sense if you think deeper.
How can you help anyone if you pass out?
Exactly. You're useless if you're completely empty.
So self-care is actually a form of service, really.
That is a beautiful way to look at it.
I need to fill my own cup first today.
You cannot pour anything from an empty cup, Adam.
I tried helping a friend while I was stressed.
Let me guess. It did not go well, right?
No, I was irritable and gave really bad advice.
See? Your lack of energy hurt the interaction badly.
I should have taken time for myself first then.
Then you could have been fully present for them.
It's hard to see it that way instantly.
Guilt tries to trick us into burning out fast.
We mistake burning out for being a good person.
Being a martyr is not a healthy life goal.
Real selfishness is taking without ever giving back anything.
Yes, self-focus is preparing to give even more later.
Like an athlete training alone for the big game.
They are not selfish for practicing in private gyms.
That is a solid point. They need that focus.
We are just training for our own lives, right?
So I am just in my training season now.
Exactly. You're building capacity for the future days.
That makes me feel much better about hiding away.
Good. You should feel proud, not guilty about this.
Some people might still get mad at me, though.
Those are usually the people using your energy selfishly.
Oh, wow, that is a hard truth to hear.
Healthy friends will respect your need for space always.
So this also acts like a friendship filter, too.
Definitely. You see who values you, not your time.
I suppose I might lose a few people then.
You lose the ones who were draining you anyway.
That sounds like a win, not a loss, really.
It creates space for better relationships to enter soon.
I need to practice saying not right now more.
It's a complete sentence. No excuses are needed.
Just, I'm focusing on myself this week, perhaps?
Perfect. Direct, honest, and not rude at all, Adam.
It feels scary, but I'll try it soon.
The fear goes away once you see positive results.
The result being more energy for my own goals.
And being a happier person for everyone around you.
A happy Adam is better than a tired Adam.
Everyone would agree with that statement, surely.
So selfishness is just a label we fear unnecessarily.
Let's drop the label and do the work instead.
I'm ready to disappear without the guilt now.
Now we need a plan to actually disappear properly.
So how do we actually go ghost today?
It starts with total and complete digital silence.
You mean turning off the phone completely, right?
Or at least using the do not disturb mode.
Monk mode. I have heard that term before.
It is basically deep work with zero distractions.
Like locking yourself in a room to work?
Yes, just you and the task at hand.
That sounds intense, but also kind of exciting.
It is the only way to get deep results.
First step has to be killing the notifications.
Absolutely. Those little dings are pure poison, really.
I jump every time my phone buzzes lately.
See, your brain is trained like a dog.
That is embarrassing, but sadly very true.
Turn off everything except calls from family, maybe.
I might delete the apps for a week.
That's bold. I did that last month.
How did it feel after the first day?
Honestly, I felt bored, but then really calm.
Boredom scares me. I usually grab my phone.
Boredom is actually where the good ideas live.
We are so used to constant entertainment now.
Going ghost means sitting with your own thoughts.
That sounds harder than lifting heavy weights, actually.
It's a mental workout for your focus.
Maybe I'll set a specific time block.
Start small, maybe 4 hours every single morning.
4 hours of no internet sounds like bliss.
It's amazing how much you get done.
Do I need a specific goal for this?
Yes, do not just hide, work on something.
So it is active isolation, not just sleeping.
Exactly. You are disappearing to build something new.
I want to finally learn that new software.
Perfect. Use the quiet time for deep learning.
Nobody can interrupt me if they cannot reach me.
You become invisible to the world for hours.
I like the idea of being a ghost.
It gives you a sense of mysterious power.
Should I tell people I'm going offline?
Just tell the important people, ignore the rest.
A simple text saying, busy today, works well.
Then put the phone in another room entirely.
Physical distance helps stop the urge to check.
If you cannot see it, you forget it.
I need to clean my desk off, too.
A clear space helps keep a clear mind.
Visual noise is just as bad as sound.
Create a sanctuary where only work happens there.
This feels like taking the steering wheel back.
You stop reacting and start creating your life.
Most people just react to stuff all day.
Be the one acting, not the one reacting.
Monk mode is going to save my brain.
Just try it for 3 days this week.
3 days of focus. I can do that.
The results will speak for themselves very quickly.
I'm actually excited to be bored now.
Embrace the boredom and use the silence.
But what do I actually do with myself?
That is the big question we must answer.
We need to figure out the best investment.
Let's talk about where to put that energy.
So I am hidden away. Now what?
Now you invest that time in yourself.
Like reading books or learning new skills?
Exactly. Investing in your own mind's capital.
It is the only investment with guaranteed returns.
The market might crash, but skills remain.
That is a very powerful way to think.
You become an asset that appreciates in value.
I used to spend hours watching useless videos.
That was spending time, not investing it.
I want to get back into reading daily.
Books are basically cheat codes for life.
You get someone's life lessons in hours.
It is the highest leverage activity you have.
Even just 20 minutes makes a huge difference.
It compounds like interest in a bank account.
I feel smarter just reading a few pages.
Your brain physically changes when you learn things.
I also want to learn a new language.
That is a perfect monk mode project today.
What about physical health as an investment?
Your body is the vehicle for everything.
True, can't drive far in a broken car.
Exercise gives you energy to focus better.
So gym time is actually work time too.
Absolutely, it clears the mental fog away.
I always felt guilty taking time to exercise.
Never feel guilty for sharpening your tools.
Sharp tools cut the wood much faster.
Trying to cut with a dull saw? Useless.
I realized I have no real hobbies.
That is sad. Hobbies keep us sane.
I just consumed content. I never created it.
Switching from consumer to creator changes everything.
Even bad art is better than no art.
True, the process matters more than results.
I might try writing in a journal again.
Writing clarifies your thoughts like nothing else.
It's like talking to yourself on paper.
And you are the best listener you have.
This feels like building a secret weapon.
You are building a better version of Adam.
And nobody sees the work, only results.
That is the beauty of the quiet grind.
I don't need to post my workout.
If you didn't post it, it still counts.
We forget that reality exists offline.
Your muscles grow whether Instagram sees them or not.
I love the idea of private victories.
Those are the sweetest victories of all.
I am going to become so smart soon.
Just stick with it when it gets hard.
The hardest part is feeling left out.
Ah, the fear of missing out kicks in.
Yeah, wondering what everyone else is doing.
While you're growing, they're just partying.
But it still feels lonely sometimes, you know?
We need to reframe that fear completely.
How do I stop worrying about missing out?
By realizing what you're actually gaining.
So I trade their noise for my peace.
Exactly. But let's dig deeper into FOMO.
Yeah, because that feeling usually hits me hard.
We can fix that mindset in a second.
So, about this fear of missing out thing.
It is the enemy of focus right now.
I feel anxious when I disconnect entirely.
Like the world will forget you exist?
Yeah, or something major will happen without me.
But honestly, does anything major actually happen?
Usually it is just memes and drama online.
Exactly. You are missing out on useless noise.
But everyone else is having fun together.
Are they? Or are they just posting photos?
Good point. Social media is a highlight reel.
You're comparing your inside to their outside.
I need to stop caring about their updates.
Replace FOMO with JOMO, joy of missing out.
Joy of missing out? That sounds weird.
It's actually a very beautiful state, Adam.
Enjoying the fact that I'm not there?
Yes, enjoying your own peaceful, quiet company.
No drama, no fake smiles, just peace.
You save so much money staying home, too.
Ha! My wallet definitely loves this new plan.
And your liver probably thanks you as well.
True, but what if they stop inviting me?
Then they were not your real friends anyway.
That is a scary thought to process today.
Real friends will be there when you return.
So I'm just taking a temporary break.
Exactly. You're not disappearing off the planet.
I'm just busy building a better life.
When you come back, you'll have stories.
Instead of gossip, I will have real progress.
That makes you way more interesting to people.
So missing out actually makes me cooler?
Absolutely. Mystery is very attractive to most people.
I never thought of it that way before.
People wonder where you are and what you do.
While they're at the same old bar.
You are leveling up in secret right now.
That feels empowering, not lonely at all.
Loneliness is just a feeling, not a fact.
What do I do when the urge hits?
Remind yourself why you started this journey.
Focus on the long-term goal, not now.
Ask yourself, will this matter next week?
Most tweets do not matter 5 minutes later.
Huh, true. It is all very disposable content.
I am trading trash for gold, essentially.
That is the perfect way to frame it.
I will stay in on Friday night then.
Make it a special ritual for yourself.
Maybe cook a nice meal and read alone.
That sounds way better than a loud club.
I'm starting to love this JOMO idea.
It's freedom from the need to please.
I don't need their validation to exist.
You validate yourself through your own hard actions.
I feel a lot stronger mentally already.
Wait until you see how people react.
You think they'll treat me differently?
Oh, the change will be very obvious.
I'm curious about this glow-up effect.
When you value yourself, others value you too.
Let's talk about that specific change next.
It's the best side effect of all.
So tell me about this glow-up.
It is an energy shift, not makeup.
You mean people feel a different vibe?
Exactly. You stop needing their approval totally.
And that actually makes them like me?
Paradoxically, yes. Desperation repels people very fast.
So when I stop chasing, they come.
You become a magnet instead of a chaser.
It is basic supply and demand, really.
Your time becomes scarce, so value goes up.
I always thought I had to be there.
Being always available makes you look cheap.
Ouch, that is a painful realization today.
But it is the truth. Scarcity creates value.
I noticed this with a friend, actually.
Did they disappear and come back cooler?
Yeah, he started a business and vanished.
And now everyone wants to know him?
It's crazy. He barely speaks now.
Mystery is a very powerful social tool.
I want that kind of magnetic energy.
It comes from having a clear purpose.
People are drawn to those with direction.
Because most people are totally lost inside.
So I become a leader by focusing.
You lead your own life first, Adam.
Does this improve romantic relationships as well?
Oh, 100%. Clinginess kills romance.
Having my own life makes me attractive.
Partners want someone whole, not a half.
I need to stop being a half.
Fill your own life with interesting things.
Then I have more to share later.
Exactly. You become a person of substance.
I feel like I was just empty.
You were just distracted, not empty inside.
The glow-up is mental and physical.
You sleep better, you look better too.
Less stress means better skin, I guess.
It is the best skincare routine.
People ask, "What have you been doing?"
And you just smile and say, nothing.
That secret smile drives people absolutely crazy.
You are protecting your peace and energy.
I am ready to be the prize.
You always were. You just forgot it.
That is a really nice thing to say.
It is true. Now act like it.
No more texting back instantly every time.
Respond when it suits your schedule only.
That feels like taking my power back.
Respect yourself, and others will respect you.
It is a mirror effect, basically, right?
The world reflects how you treat yourself.
If I treat myself like trash, they will.
Exactly. Treat yourself like a king now.
A king who's busy building castles.
I love that metaphor so much, Adam.
I'm really motivated to start today.
The transformation begins the moment you stop.
Stop looking out, start looking in, yes?
Yes, the only way out is in.
This has been an eye-opening talk.
We covered a lot of ground today.
So, where do we go from here?
We challenge everyone to try this week.
Just pick one day to go ghost.
And let us know how it goes.
Write your plan in the comments below.
We would love to read your stories.
If you found value here, please like.
It really helps us reach more people.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Join us for the next Deep Talk.
Time to focus on yourself right now.
Go disappear and come back even better.
See you in the next one, guys.
Take care and stay focused out there.